Patient position though from Starzo. He's just waiting for that drop to come in. It's expected from Sender, but the shots just aren't quite landed yet. Into that 1v1. Time, obviously in Starzo's favor, and still with that little bit of utility, the stun, but he's just sticking it. He's going all the way through. He's trying to hold it all the way. Might just get the defuse in front of him, and it's going to be Vitality and Sender to steal away the pistol.
He just went towards his teammates. He still sat on 29.
Kill himself at 30.
Oh, wallbang kill on Trex. Okay, look, Koi starting to feel a bit of pressure. They're throwing out their stun, a bit of utility. They want to seize back some space, fight for some of this control. They can't just be stuck inside a main and leave the players on site isolated, and they're anything but. Every single kill goes their way.
And trying to clear some of these backlines out. They know that that's the angle that's been played so far for Koi. There's a couple of players here, though.
Oh, there's presence for sure with trades starting out the fight. They know that there's another attacker sitting right back there. And that space has opened up a res. Things are looking great for Vitality. Wolfen tries to put a stop to this. Starzo tag low. Wolfen in with another 3 for him now, and one more needed. It's close. Just 50 HP on Twisted, and the shorty attempt will not work out. Close heaven play. Actually caught as well. Oh, with Twisted going down, this round is completely different. Vence is under heavy threat. One man's got to hold it. It's Sander again, but he's spotted. The ult reveals and Paranoia chases him, but doesn't catch. He's on his way up and over. TP on a Destrian. It's massive. They can stop the defuse. They'll swing on in and claim that round for Vitality. Vitality need to win both of these final rounds. And if they lose this, their economy's gone.
Even maybe just from a confidence standpoint as well. Because in a lot of these rounds, they're getting bullied. They're trying to get aggressive. It's failing. Already, Destrian under pressure. Quick rotation in for the remainder of the side. Trex is looking. He might get two here, but no. He actually gets traded out. It looked like Bone Cold was going to take a big hit. Instead, he's fighting forward, looking for more. And Bone Cold has taken this into his own hands. A little bit of extra shielding. Vitality in a 3v5. They need someone to make a mistake, someone to make an error. Maybe that was it. In fact, a couple start to fall back into a 2v2, and this will tell them where they are.
Both on back, spray through the smoke, not gonna happen. Twisted had to pop the reload. No, he's still on one bullet. That means it's shorty time. He's gonna get close. Cloud bursts all around. They don't know where he is, and now they found him. Out of the cloud burst with a shotgun. They should be clean for Vitality. They can lose 2 players with the pistols that they've invested into, and they're not looking to lose any. A very clean opening duel.
Trex, but for Calder, this is rough.
Yeah, Trex was caught as well. Tried to break through the smoke, but the slow orb was waiting for him. Big impact out of that ability.
Okay.
Bone Cold down, though. Look, Spike on the floor defended by a classic, but it's Cold Manta making his way through with the Sheriff. That's a real threat in this round. And if it wasn't for Twisted's ace, the Blade Storm is going to be that first choice.
No. Oh, Starzo's under pressure. He doesn't even know it yet. Even though there's an initial trade, Wolfen still needs more. It's not going to go down just yet. Fighting hard. The judge, okay. They're just trying to work out where these players are. Coldamenta, he's got the right idea, but not the right weaponry. It's left all onto Trex. A chance to keep them in this one. Facing off against Twist, and the nade will tickle him up a little bit. Maybe give him more of an even playing ground as he looks to try and battle again. Just little bits of damage, reducing him, but it all comes down to these last few shots, and Twisted's gonna take it. 13-9.
Look, that time is already pretty low with the utility they've got to work with. Trex doesn't need it either. Gets the first kill without even popping an ability. No. There it is with the rocket onto Malsey. The round is sealed. Surely that's it, and indeed, a 4th kill from Trex and a 4th round for Koi. So many targets on the other side, and we are going to be relying on, well, big. Yeah, with Wolfen gone, this A main push, it's so two-dimensional.
Yeah, it becomes so difficult. They can start watching from the drop down as well, all the elevated angles that have to be cleared for Koi, even to push through, maybe a little bit overzealous. Trex has somehow come out with a double, and what was a huge advantage for Vitality, even with the side control still, they tried to push it further. They are letting this one slip away, Mitch.
It's a waiting game. The Molly going through, forces them out. Starzo's gone to it, and Shadow's last man alive. They heard him jump up, and Sender takes him. And the Vitality are so patient.
Watch for Malsey as well, so he's not going to be able to get past that without any sort of surprise.
Flash out, Wolfen. Now able to see yet again. He's holding this control, and this is an essential kill. They're back down to a 3v3. They've lost control in main. He's looking for it.
no.
Showstopper not landed. That's a disaster. Molzy's walked out with 3.
Oh! They know exactly where he is right at the last second.
See these moments where Vitality should be pressured, where they should be making mistakes, and they don't.
Well,
they never seem to. Vitality, lots of players spotted on this A side, a ton of utility coming their way, and a player lost, Destrian down. This could get dangerous! Molzy's done a great amount of work for them. Keeping the advantage now with Bone Cold trading back the Odin out of Twistin. My man's doing this. And an orbital strike that forces them into the open. That should be the round. It's getting a little closer than you'd like, but with 50 HP, it was...
A re-aggression being attempted from Trex. He's the man to watch in this sort of round, although Wolfen does actually manage to get rid of Twistin. It was for space, and now Trex still up above in the tower. This is something they need to clear. They need to fight, and in the meantime, Sender has even things up. Bone Cold even pressuring, but Trex is still fighting. Finally, he will hit the deck, but this is given space to Kodamenta with a Bucky.
The perfect weapon for this position, for this angle.
Uh-oh.
He knows there's a player up there. He's close in the distance, and there it is! A Logitech G power-up round indeed!
Try and clear these players out. You can see Destrian sort of holding from underneath. He plans to just try and do as much as he can with the damage. And already some of them getting hit by that knife. Wolfen does well, but the trade's coming in thick and fast. And actually, the defenders have done very well from this point. Rolling Thunder still available, but they managed to get it to half. That leaves them with a lot less time on that clock. And Bone Cold sort of waiting. Just using that utility to delay them as much as humanly possible. They're sticking it all the way! Bone Cold just about manages to deny it, and now another go attempted, it won't happen. Side of the map. They have noticed that no one pushed forward with that utility, and now the execution comes, they're ready.
Bone Cold has a little bit of an angle on that, and he's going to be able to take Kodamenta through it. A mistake as they hastily threw down the smokes, and it's come back to cost them. But there's only 10 seconds left. Molzy needs to make his way over. That stun could have ended the round. So could the nade. 9 HP, but the plant will come through. Teammates there to pick it up if it hadn't. And there you go. Guaranteed for Vitality at least. Twistin can now concede that more aggressive position, but he's not able to get out. The cost of getting the plant down, losing Twistin, but keeping a man advantage, keeping a Rolling Thunder. There's so much for Vitality to work with, and if you're Koi, you need to try and remove that. They'll do that with some aggression, some wall bangs coming through. There's the Rolling Thunder. It's going to be used on the defensive side to fight their way back. The return, Wolfen running it down through main. He wasn't caught. He's the lifeline of the team.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know where he is, but he's about to, and there it is. His third kill of the round. There's so many players from Koi wanting to duel it up there, but they've not found a whole lot. In fact, Vitality are answering back. Twistin with the double, Destrian on another, and this Koi defense has weakened away. What a fight from Wolfen. He's still alive and uncontested. They can't double peek him, not from where they are, and they've isolated Sender. This should have been Vitality's round. It looked like it was going to be. But at the last moment, they've stepped it up. A showstopper! It's fired out and it's found! Twistin! The Sky Flash spotted one. Starzo, you better be real careful here, pal. They're coming for you. Round the corner they come.
He's still alive.
And he's still alive.
Okay,
the blind had saved him for a moment, but in the end, it was an unwinnable situation. Shados ran into the nade. He's crazy.
They're falling like flies. Stuck in the corner at 1 HP. The blast pack almost killing him off. In fact, Cold has gone down as well. It's all up to Wolfen. And just like that, it's over. Vitality